Hello and welcome to Retro 500, where I review a retro game, and yes, this is retro, in 500 words, give or take 10%. Good lord.
Take it already! Here we go! Yeah! Level up!
Sonic Heroes is an atrocious game. No, it's not, I hear you say. I loved this game when I was growing up. Do you know what I loved when I was growing up? Green Dog and Burger King, both of which are objectively bad, and the same is true for Sonic Heroes. While it's not as outwardly terrible as Sonic 06, it remains a bloated clusterfuck of awful game design, controls, physics, and sound. Heroes managed to escape the same criticism as Sonic 06, scurrying into the darkness of our memories under a cloak of nostalgia. Sonic Heroes has you select from one of 4 teams who essentially represent easy, normal, hard, and other difficulty modes. Although it stands out most, Team Chaotix's questline feels like a half-assed DLC that adds new missions, all of which are uninspired challenges such as earn 200 rings or defeat 3 golden turtles. Teams Sonic, Dark and Rose are more traditional in their gameplay, with extended or truncated levels being the main difference between them. Surprisingly, the graphics are decent, apart from the characters looking like they're made of plastic. Every stage, without fail, is surrounded by bottomless pits. These were present in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, but not as much as in Heroes, where they're a threat right from the beginning. Pair this with the fact that the physics in this game were programmed by someone from another dimension, where momentum seemingly doesn't exist. Teams consist of a speed, power and fly character, and oddly enough, it's the power member who's responsible for most deaths. When attacking, they'll go from 0 to 60 in a microsecond, often sending them hurtling off a platform into the abyss.
Mission failed.
Your speed character isn't without flaws either. Sonic and Shadow both have a light speed dash and tornado attack. Both are assigned to the same button, and neither is reliable. Many times you'll try to do a light speed dash only to perform a tornado attack and vice versa, making for some sweaty palms in later stages where missing a dash equals death. Gameplay essentially boils down to go fast down a corridor for a bit, come to a dead stop and use another member's ability, go fast again, rinse and repeat, with the occasional boss and very lazy endurance battle. Let's not forget the all-you-can-eat buffet of bugs. Finding glitches in this game is like looking for a shit stain in a public toilet. It's easy, but stinky.
Look at all the huge turtles! Swimming like that looks fun!
I want to start vlogging and go fishing!
Sonic Heroes began a very annoying tradition of characters never, ever shutting up. No matter where you go, someone has something to say.
Let's go!
Chips? You mean potato chips?
Not those kind of chips, silly!
Not to mention the repetitive voice clips.
Annihilation, 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 annihilation.
Everyone speaks or grunts when leveling up, attacking, jumping, and changing members.
Here we go! Alright! Wow!
And no, I'm not changing the language to Japanese. I shouldn't have to. 500 words isn't enough to fully bring this game to justice. Much like GoldenEye 64, it's a golden memory for a generation of gamers, of whom many haven't touched the game ever since. Remember, nostalgia makes for flimsy armour, and if you really want to defend Sonic Heroes, make sure you play the damn thing first.